What the hell is up, Scareclaw brethren? This is Scareclaw Guru here. Today we're going to go through a bare bones Scareclaw deck profile. This is just going to be for the budget players, people who are looking for, picking up the deck, where do you start? This is it right here. I got it for you. Your cookie cutter, bread and butter Scareclaw deck profile. So without further ado, let's jump right in and let's learn how to play some Claw. 3 Reichart, 3 Astra, 3 Acro, 2 Balone, 2 Visas, our honorary Scareclaw guy. This guy helps us play through things like Ash and Imperm. I'll show you some combos in another video. Basically, when you summon your Lightheart, if it gets Impermed, Ashed, Veilered, you got Visa Starfrost in hand, you can pop your Lightheart, send it to the graveyard, special your Visas, special summon the Lightheart back out, and then you make another Lightheart with your Lightheart. The Link one is so awesome, and it's one of the reasons why I play this deck. It's so disgusting. For the spell lineup, we got 2 Field Spell, 2 Arrival, and 1 of each of the Fancy Traps. So, yeah, this is your bare bones stuff. Now, you could play less of some, more of some, depending on what variation or how you want to play. But if you're just learning the deck, I would stick with these ratios just so you understand the combo lines and how the deck plays. Next, more honorary Scareclaws. Kashtira Fenrir searches us, Scareclaw Kashtira. Kashtira Fenrir and Visa Starfrost are the 2 honorary Scareclaw cards. I don't think I needed to explain why Fenrir is so good and impactful. I'm so glad it's still at 3. But these are the ratios that I would play if you're just learning how to play the deck. Fenrir is one of the more expensive cards in a budget build, but considering most competitive Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's still fairly cheap. Next, we got our Adventure build. The Adventure build gives us an Omni-Negate with Griffin Rider, as well as guarantees us 2 bodies in defense position, turning our Reichart into an Engage, allowing it to draw that extra card after it searches a spell or trap. It synergizes beautifully with the deck. I highly recommend this engine for beginners. It is dirt cheap right now. Not too long ago, this engine was worth a couple $100. Now you can pick this up for under 20 bucks. For our last 8 cards, we're just going to go with a very standard hand trap lineup and defensive options. 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 2 Triple Tactics Talent. Now for the extra deck, you'll notice that I don't have a 15-card extra deck to show you guys. These are the 10 cards that I think are essential for a beginner's build. This gives you a lot of room for flex spots, but a lot of the cards that I would play in a very bare bones Scareclaw build right now are not that budget. So this is where you get to have a lot more fun and be creative. You can play things like Super Poly with Super Poly targets, whatever you want. There's cards like Typhon, SB Little Knight, but those cards are pretty expensive right now. We are going to get some reprints with things like Access Code Talker in Rarity Collection 2, but there's a lot of room here for spicy tech in your extra deck. These are just the essentials, okay? We got the 3 Lightheart, 1 Link Spider when you get Nibiru'd, Cross Sheep, 2 Triheart, 1 Apollosa Boy the Goddess, 1 Vicious Astrolabe, and 1 Cheng Ying. Now, the most expensive pieces in here are the Apo and the Vicious Astrolabe. Apo is about to go down in price and be very widely accessible after Rarity Collection 2. Vicious Astrolabe is like a $10 card. The rest of this can be picked up for $4 or change. I think Cheng Ying might be going up. I forget what that card is at right now, but I don't think it's anything more than Vicious Astrolabe. It's a very, very cheap extra deck. Have fun with filling up those extra spots. I do know that there are some people that will play less Lightheart, some people will play a 3rd Triheart, and I don't bash it. Personally, I think that the proper ratios are 3 Lightheart and 2 Triheart. That's my personal preference because we do have ways to recycle Triheart in certain builds. And Lightheart, the 3rd Lightheart has come up more often than the 3rd Triheart for me personally. But I do know there are some strategies that flip it and play 2 Lightheart and 3 Triheart. After some practice, do what feels best for you. And for the side deck, this is just a very basic sideboard. 3 Nibiru, 3 Droplet, 2 Dark Ruler No More, 1 Change of Heart, 1 Harpy Feather Duster, 3 Evenly Matched, and 2 D-Barrier. Again, these cards are all relatively cheap. This whole sideboard is going to cost you under $20, and it's going to be highly efficient against the meta. So this is something that I would recommend for a beginner build. That's all I got for you guys. I'm going to do some combo videos to show you, for those of you who are just starting out, how to actually use these cards and what the combos are and how they fit together. Some of you guys might be looking at Appaloosa and Cross Sheep like, how the hell am I going to use these things? I'm going to make a video showing you guys exactly what to do and how all the cards work together. For those of you who are familiar with the deck, let me know in the comment section below, what do you recommend to beginners who are just picking up the deck and how to play the deck? What would you change in a beginner bare bones Scareclaw deck? Let me know in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys next time.